Well, it was just a bit like having a friend who's very good at an instrument playing over 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah,
like you're watching, going like, you're very good. But
I think both of them, like both the film and the music, cancelled each other out. It was sort of like, oh, I really want to hear the music, but I've got all this visual stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then, oh, I really want to watch the film, but I've got all this audio stuff going on. Like it was a bit of a mess.
But I mean,
but it's a very interesting thing to do.
It was a very interesting mess, nonetheless.
Yeah, it was an interesting
mess. An interesting mess. There I go, busting out rhymes. Look at me.
Should we play a song?
Yeah, go on. Let's play a song. What should we play?
Good Day Today by David Lynch.
David Lynch is a famous sort of speaking of film, very clever. This is what's gonna get us popular. Good Day Today. David Lynch is a film director, and he's stopped. Well, we don't know if he's stopped. He's not said anything, but rumour is he's stopped making films, and he's gone to making this weird sort of blues dance music.
Yeah, and he brought out an album last year called Crazy Clown Time, which I listened to some of it, and it was very nice. Karen O was on it.
Yeah,
and Pinky Stream, which is a very good song. This is Good Day Today, which is one of the singles from it.
Yeah, this was the first song he released, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is interesting."
Great video.
It's
very cool video.
That was a competition. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Without further ado, Good Day Today, track 2 of Crazy Clown Time by David Lynch. L S R FM. It's LSR FM. That was 2HB by Roxy Music.
It was. It's very nice.
Very
song.
good stuff. What have we? Oh yeah, it's got some more brilliant music news. The Rock Hall 2012 Guns N' Roses are going in, and Guns N' Roses said they weren't going to perform at the induction, and everybody else went,
yeah,
thanks, because
that saved us a lot of angry people.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like if Indiana Jones 4 something happened to it, and then George Lucas and Steven Spielberg said, no, we're not going to make it. And then everybody went, well, good, I didn't want you to make it, because you would have...
Well, I'm not going to make it.
Well,
I didn't want you to. But I'm not.
They'd be like, well, I didn't...
Now that you've said that, I am going to make it.
No. Yeah, it was kind of like, well, thanks for not trampling all over my childhood memories of you, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Showing how rubbish you are now. Thanks for that a lot. I'm not quite sure if that's a joke or if it's just me being horrible.
I think it's weird, isn't it? Because I think Axl Rose isn't cool anymore because he's gone all obese and sweaty.
I think the thing is, he wasn't cool.
He wasn't cool to begin with.
That's the strange thing about especially frontmen, is that they're not cool. They're people who think they're cool.
Hey, I'm going to be a frontman, man. I'm a cool guy.
Self-evident. I don't know. Well, like the big popular ones, perhaps. Okay, I'll let you slide.
Thanks.
And I'll let like Jeff Magnum and people, but they're not really. See, I'm dawdling too much, and I've put too many exceptions in, which is it's compromised my theory already. So instead, I'm just going to say, oh, what's the deal with public transport? Sharing it with public. Should
we do,
See, if Michael McIntyre had said that, you'd be lapping it up. You'd be lapping it up in a silver spoon. Because I said it, because I don't have the authority. It's not cool.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been cool if Michael McIntyre said it.
He's like the CEO of
done
comedy, isn't he? He's the CEO of comedy. You're intimidated into laughing at his jokes because he's like at the top of the triangle.
Yeah.
The triangle of laughs, the laugh triangle. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, but a lot more fun.
The Shins got back together as well, and everyone went, "Yeah, you went away."
Yeah, that's the problem. I think the James thingy, their front man, he did stuff with other people. He did stuff with David Lynch and Sparkle Horse.
James,
I can't remember the front man of the Shins.
Oh right. The drummer, he was the. I made a mistake a few shows ago when I was riding solo. I said that Mr. Heavenly was the singer of the Shins, but it's not. It's the drummer of the Shins, Robert Plumel. He plays for them. So they're putting fingers in pies and going,
These are all average pies.
I like pies.
I quite like all of these pies.
That's what they were doing. Anyway, it's time for
James's. This week, there's some music on.
What sort of music, James?
A range.
Oh, yeah?
Tonight, So Many Wizards, who we're going to play a bit later, are playing at Porto. So you've probably missed that, to be honest. Tomorrow night.
Well, maybe if they start playing at 9, you'll be able to listen to the end of our show, grab a bite to eat, and then.
If you really love the
there.
song we play of theirs, then head on down.
Yeah.
If you feel that impulsive,
I'll
please
set that up. There we go. Job done. Great.
Job done.
Probably shouldn't have mentioned that.
And then on Monday, the Megaphonic Thrift, who are also going to play. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Oh yeah. Well, I was doing my researching away, and they're good. I like them. They're like they're sort of Sonic Youth are their like main influence, or appear to be. I don't know if they actually are, because you can say, oh, they're their main influence, and it's like I've never heard of them. But if you like,
people say, yeah, your work's a bit like Van Gogh, and it's just like, who the hell's Van Gogh? Shut up.
I get that all the time.
Yeah.
When I'm working in the cotton mills, people go, "Your work's a lot like Van Gogh." And I'm, shut up! Get out of my head! Because he was crazy.
He was mental.
Brilliant. It's good to be
none of
sensitive
our art histories. No, we're not going to go into
So
that.
they're like, if you like, basically, what I meant to say was, if you like Sonic Youth, you'll like them because
they're a bit like
their
Sonic
later
Youth.
work is much more like their more recent stuff that they'll be playing is like Sonic Youth. So we'll be playing Acid Blues by them. Which is, I like it.
Sweetums. Wednesday is Thomas Truax.
He's good.
Who we're also going to play.
Yeah, we'll play him later on.
And that's at Bruno Social Club. As always. Friday, Hawkeyes, who are a band that play music.
Yeah, they play quite heavy music.
They're happening at Bruno as well. And then on Saturday, McFly playing at the O2 Cockpit League.
Get your shoes on and get ready to boogie.
Get ready to leave the house.
Hope you've called your taxi, because they're probably not going to be booked. I think it's a strange. I'd expect them to play like the Met Union or Leeds Union.
Yeah.
Rather than O2 Academy.
There aren't that many 12-year-olds at university, so I think it'd be a,
yeah, but they
an
grew
issue.
up, didn't they? They were 12 once, and now they're 13.
I like to think they grew out of it, though.
You'd like to think that.
Yeah.
I
think
like
most
to think
people
we
grow out
don't
of
live in a
McFly.
world where...
It's like growing out of,
Okay.
I don't know, of some sort of fly infection. Stop moving your mic around. You just
punching
you just
myself.
punch
I'm
yourself
punching myself in
like
the
with
face
the
with mine.
Pixar lamp. Okay, well, should we play
That's
some of the
my
music
impression
that
of
I've just
Luxo
said?
Jr.
That's-
Yeah, is there anybody else playing? Is there anything else going on?
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
That's...
Thursday. Hey, I'm going to plug myself a notch. Well, not just me, there's lots of other people. The Comedy Society have Ratform, which is the second one of Platform, because, rat and plat rhyme, so it's Ratform this time round. It's a bunch of new comedy people doing new comedy things. It's going to be a bargain at £2.
That is a bargain.
So if you've got nothing else to do and you fancy heading down, it's at mine, I believe. It's at
Is it
mine.
yours?
It's You're so clever, the way that you made that joke that everyone else made. That's really smart.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
I
That was
thought
a
it was
bit
quite
harsh.
good. Should we
It
play
was
some
quite good.
music?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to
okay.
Eddie's comedy thing on
So
Thursday.
yeah, head down if you fancy it. If you don't, you don't have to. I mean, that's the great thing about living in a free
You should be
world.
You should be more assertive. You have to come.
Yeah, but that I don't want to. That's not my vibe. I've got that sort of.
You've not got the dogmatic vibe.
I'd be a terrible salesman. It'd be like, you could buy this or not.
It's not to everyone's taste.
I've got lots of money and I want to buy something. Well, you could buy these. I will or not. I won't. Because obviously I'd only deal with eccentric millionaires, easily swayed by my
Mr. Burns
opinion.
characters.
Yeah. Okay. So this is we're going to be playing 2 songs in a row. Inner City by So Many Wizards and Acid Blues
By Slightly Less Wizards.
Yeah. Who told you he was going to shoot? And you did.
The megaphonic thrift.
Yeah, okay, so in a city.